Stop praying for God to speak louder. He is not going to shout at you. If you have to scream to be heard in a relationship, you are not intimate. Lovers whisper, strangers shout. You think God is silent. You think heaven has gone dark. You are frustrated because you are praying for answers, and you are getting static. But the problem isn't the transmitter. It is the receiver. You are trying to hear a whisper in a nightclub. Your life is so loud, so cluttered, and so chaotic that even if God spoke with a megaphone, you would probably miss it. You are addicted to noise. You are terrified of silence. You fill every gap in your day with a podcast, a playlist, or a phone call. You treat silence like an enemy to be destroyed. But silence is the frequency of heaven. God does not compete with your Spotify. He does not compete with your Instagram reels. He waits for the noise to die down before he speaks. You are suffering from signal interference. Your spiritual antenna is jammed. You have too many inputs coming in at once, and your spirit cannot isolate the voice of the shepherd from the noise of the wolf. Let's diagnose the system failure. Your brain is a processor. It has a limited bandwidth. It can only process a certain amount of data per second. Right now, your bandwidth is maxed out. You are consuming more information in one day than your ancestors consumed in a lifetime. You wake up and scroll. You drive and listen. You work and chat. You watch TV while on your phone. You are drowning in data. Your RAM is full. When God tries to download a revelation, your spirit sends back an error message. Storage full. Cannot download file. You are spiritually constipated with worldly information. He just has to make you busy. He doesn't have to make you evil. He just has to make you loud. If he can keep your ears filled with the noise of Babylon, he can keep your heart disconnected from the signals of Zion. He knows that it distracted. You are trying to run a high-sensitivity spiritual operation on a low bandwidth connection. It is physically impossible. You are scared of silence because silence forces you to face yourself. When the noise stops, the guilt comes up. The insecurity comes up. So you blast the music to drown out your own conscience. You are medicating your soul with noise. You are using content as an anesthetic. You would rather listen to a stranger talk for 3 hours than listen to your own heart for 3 minutes. This violates the law of frequency. This spiritual law is illustrated in 1 Kings chapter 19. Elijah is depressed. He needs a word from God. He stands on the mountain waiting for the signal. A great wind tears the mountains apart, but the Bible says the Lord was not in the wind. An earthquake shakes the ground, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. A fire rages, but the Lord was not in the fire. God was not in the spectacular. He was not in the loud. He was not in the dramatic display of power. After the fire, there was a still small voice. The Hebrew translates to a sound of sheer silence. God was in the whisper. He was in the quiet. He hid his voice in the silence. God often hides his best secrets in the place you visit the least. You visit the noise daily. You visit the silence rarely. That is why you are starving for revelation. You are looking in the wrong room. You are waiting for a spectacular sign, a billboard, a thunderclap, a burning bush. But God usually speaks in the subtle. He speaks in the gentle nudge. He speaks in the sudden peace. But you miss the nudge because you are numb. You miss the peace because you are anxious. Your phone has desensitized your spiritual nerve endings. You need a dopamine hit every 30 seconds to feel normal. God is not a dopamine hit. He is the bread of life. Bread requires chewing. It requires digestion. It requires slowing down. You are trying to consume God like fast food, and it doesn't work. You are asking for direction for your life, but you won't give God 10 minutes of undivided attention. You check your notifications during prayer. You treat the creator of the universe like a side chick. You have marginalized the king. You have given him the scraps of your attention span. You give him the commercials, but you give the world the main show. And you wonder why you don't have the power of the early church. The early church didn't have iPhones. They had silence. They had solitude. They knew how to tarry. They knew how to wait. You don't know how to wait. You only know how to refresh the feed. You have lost the art of dwelling. You only know the habit of browsing. God is not a browser tab. I want to pause right here for a system audit. I want you to look at your screen time report. Go ahead. Check the settings right now. What is the daily average? Is it 4 hours? 6 hours? Now compare that to your prayer time. Is it 10 minutes? 5 minutes? 0? Do not tell me you don't have time. You have time. You just gave it to Apple. You gave your best hours to a glowing rectangle, and you gave God your sleepy, exhausted leftovers. And you wonder why you feel spiritually dry? You are watering the wrong plant. I want you to take a prophetic action right now. If you are ready to cut the noise, type silence in the comments. Signal to the algorithm that you are breaking the loop. Okay, I see those comments. You are ready to clear the signal. We are going to implement the digital fast protocol. These are 3 rapid-fire, practical steps to lower the noise floor so you can hear the frequency of heaven. This is a detox. It will hurt at first. Your brain will crave the stimulation. Step 1 is the first-hour rule. This is non-negotiable. For the first 60 minutes of your day, your phone stays in flight mode. No email, no text, no news, no Instagram. Give God the first fruits of your attention. Your brain is most impressionable in the morning. If you fill it with the world first, the world owns your day. If you fill it with the word first, God owns your day. Protect your morning like a fortress. Let the voice of God be the first voice you hear. Before you hear from your boss, hear from your Father. Before you see the news, see the good news. Establish the frequency before the interference starts. Step 2 is the car sanctuary. Your car is the best prayer closet you have. But most of you turn it into a mobile nightclub. You blast music the second you turn the key. For the next 7 days, drive in silence. No radio. No podcast. Just you and the road. Use that commute to talk to God out loud. You will be amazed at how clear His voice becomes when there is no beat dropping in the background. Turn your commute into a conference call with heaven. Step 3 is the analog walk. Leave your phone at home. Yes, completely at home. Go for a 15-minute walk. Just you and God. No music. No step counter. Look at the trees. Look at the sky. David wrote the Psalms while looking at nature, not a screen. Nature declares the glory of God. Your screen declares the glory of man. Retrain your eyes to see long distance. Retrain your ears to hear the wind. When you disconnect from the matrix, you reconnect to the source. You will be amazed at how loud God gets when the world gets quiet. He has been speaking the whole time. The broadcast is live 24/7. You just couldn't hear Him over the sound of your own anxiety. You just need to tune the dial, turn down the static, turn up the spirit. The answer you are looking for is in the silence. It is waiting for you in the secret place. Go there, shut the door, turn off the device. This is Spirit and Truth Daily. Clear the signal. Hear the King.